And then do all the pinging and shits and gigs. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, how did I fuck that up that bad? I put we're starting new a game.
Woo! Starting new a game.
The time loop is already fucking with my brain. Okay, and then open chat.
It doesn't flow as well as K and Kiki did. Damn, I'm sad now.
Yeah, no, but it's still, hey, it's nothing wrong.
No, nothing wrong. Just disappointing.
Yeah, but as long it's still buddy time, so.
All right, we're good to start.
Yeah, we should be good. I've got chat open now, so.
I don't. For the sheer reason that people won't spoil maliciously, but for the same reason that I'm not going to talk to my friend about this game. I'm just not going to open chat.
That's fair. If there's anything important, I'll yell it at you.
Okay.
Hi, Elise. Thank you for the drink. We will hydrate. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good.
What the fuck? That's a good start.
Throwing right into it.
Oh god, wait, I forgot we were voicing, right.
Yeah. The problem is I don't remember what our voices were. I think I went okay.
I think this one is you. I think this one is you.
Yeah, I did Mirabelle.
I'm trying to remember.
I did Mirabelle and the kid. And you did the wizard lady and the big buff guy. And then we split Sifren where you did their mental stuff and I did their verbal stuff. I don't know how feasible that will be for the long term, but
that's what we're starting with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I did Sifren. Sifren? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow. So we can finally face against the king.
You do sleep, good talk. Sleep sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. I don't know if that's syntax or if that's a recent injury.
I don't know.
I guess we're gonna find the fuck out real quick.
Yeah. You're still half asleep, aren't you?
You make a grumbling sound.
Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay?
You answer hard, your jaw cracks.
Oh, that's a bad feeling.
You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Sifrin. You have a country to save. Let me... Okay, that's why it wasn't available in the text, in the title. It didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Where's my 1x, 2x, damn it? Okay, while I'm here, I'm leaving. Um, that was just me, right?
What do you mean?
Cool, awesome, that was just me. Text streak, yes, no?
I'm fine with it, but it doesn't bother me, so if it's, if it's gonna
Okay.
bother you or somebody in chat, we can turn it off.
Same with PG Scroll. Turn on to add a rock, paper, scissors cheat sheet during battles.
Does that mean it's
You
literally
know,
just like a rock greater than scissors greater than paper?
do you not, if you don't know what rock, paper, scissors is, God save us all.
That must mean somebody must have had trouble with it, I would imagine, because that wasn't in the demo, right?
No.
In the prologue. So that must mean somebody had trouble with it, and so they had to add that. So I wonder if that means it's like, is not a thing in like foreign markets or something? Not foreign markets, but like, not outside of America or something?
John Ken is a very popular Japanese children's game. To the point that where there's like entire manga with fighting styles based on John Ken Pon, which is just rock paper scissors.
Well, then I don't know.
So
That's
like
strange.
it's not a cultural disparity. It's an age disparity, in which like you know how there's like very very small select slice of people, millennials basically, who are very tech savvy, and anyone older than like 35 and anyone 15 are like really fucking stupid when it comes to computers.
Yeah, because they didn't have to figure it out the way that
No,
group
because
does.
not because they didn't have to figure it out, but because of information disparity. I imagine the rock paper scissors thing is similar. Information disparity.
That's fair. I hadn't thought about that.
Bird chirps. Oh, in Vogard, they say birds go. Pew, 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 pew,
That's so specific.
pew, pew.
You may have heard of a manga where the main character's fighting style is based off of rock paper scissors. It's called Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying very hard not to say Dragon Ball.
That's so hilarious. I don't know. I've never really watched much Dragon Ball, but Sam's like super into it, so I know like tangentially. Sifrin.
R.I.P.
Yeah, true. You're up.
You sure are.
Hey, Mira. And Hunter x Hunter, if you want someone who is even more explicit about it. That blows my mind. Okay. Hey, Sifrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Let's see.
Damn.
Go on.
5. Completely average.
Is that
a good or a
No.
bad thing?
Average is average?
Average is average. If you say average more, it will stop being a word. I think that's so fucking relatable. Average, 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 average. No! Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories? It would be nice, wouldn't it?
How is it any different from what you usually do? Oh.
Okay. You think it's silly, don't you?
Different seems like the type of person who thinks a lot of things are just really fucking stupid.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it?
They're not gonna say yes, but they're thinking it very, very loudly.
Yeah. Maybe we should forget about it.
I don't know. You're looking at this. Come on, fix it.
No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? All right then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone.
Well, you're gonna have to know.
Of course, Mira. Okay. Let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau is at the favorite tree to the west. We're staying in the Clocktower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places.
Shop, favorite tree. Do you remember where Kid is? Bonnie?
Fields, but I don't remember which direction.
I'll pick a compass rose.
Will you remember? I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory. Here's a note with everyone's location.
No, thank God.
Just in case. You! Forget! Oh, just in case you forget.
Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Hey, I'm gonna make a statement, yeah?
Oh?
Let's not stop until after the first death. Because I think we're in the prologue right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Pocketses.
Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck.
You wave goodbye.
I thought it said Change
This
God
narrative
status.
is very... This is very happy. Compared compared to Start Again.
Can't wait to see it all come crashing down.
So I have to imagine Start Again is, like, significantly after this.
Probably. I guess this is like the first, like, before the loop starts.
Oh yeah. Reminder note. You and your Civ-like brain. Good. Mirabelle knows better.
Relatable.
You look at the note.
Sifrin! Don't forget to get everyone! Odile's probably in the shop getting supplies.
Is that how we're pronouncing this? Odile?
Odile? Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We should make a decision now, though.
We should probably make a decision.
What do you like better?
Yeah, that sure was...
Yeah,
cohesive.
conclusive.
We
We can do Odile.
Odile. Oh, bother. No, that's Winnie the Pooh. Odile. Odile, Odile, oh, my darling. Hatred. Um, you know what? I have to voice her, which
Yeah.
means I will be saying her name about half as often as you will. So you
Okay.
get to make a decision.
I think I remember Odile more often than Odile, TBH.
Cool.
So we'll go with that
All
then.
right.
The shop is that building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east.
East.
They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. And Isabeau must be at the favor tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you could walk around Dormont? I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory. If you want. You really should. Let's meet at the Clocktower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle.
On the bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. That's only mildly terrifying.
Fantasy gifts.
Fantasy gifts. It's some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask her. Oh, also. Jurist is snooped inside of around here. You can interact with people by... Yep. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Birds are silly. Do you just want to go alternate back and forth?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I go, you go, I go, you go.
Yeah.
The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. And you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with,
Mirabelle?
Mirabelle! I know her. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or the older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? You laugh awkwardly.
Interesting.
Behold, the NPC. Are these barrels? I don't know if these are barrels. Flowers. They smell like flowers.
Great observation.
Cypherin is very observant. Yeah. So, for future reference, at the very start of Start Again, everyone was level 45, except for Cypherin, who was in his 50s.
Yeah, because he's...
Their 50s.
They've done so much looping.
Yeah. We are level 45 right now. So...
Can't wait to see how this gets fucked up.
We are now in some random person's house.
That's my favorite thing about...
Tropes.
That's my favorite thing about games is invading people's houses. You know... The end of the world is fine and all. But I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andrew in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle! Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh. I'll never know.
Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not the imminent death or anything? No, you know what? This NPC, the most relatable person I've ever met.
For real.
Weird. Yeah, fuck you, Sifrin. You don't read much, do you?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, you're a fucking analyst. You're a fiction analyst. That's you'd be on YouTube. You do numbers.
Yeah.
A torch, it burns brightly. The bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. That is a wonderful way to personify a character, honestly.
No, for
By
sure.
what they're fans of.
Mm-hmm.
The door must lead to the rest of the house. You can't go there. You've been told going further than the first room of other people's house. There you Bulgarian customs are so weird. Even more books speaking up from under the bed. Okay, so the customs of the world are you can go into the first room.
Any house.
Because it is expected.
Just anyone's
But any
house.
farther than that, yeah, it's just anyone's house. Any Bulgarian house.
But further than that is weird.
No, just
That's
we
all
only
you
get to
get.
hear about one NPC. But you know what? We loop, so the next time we visit, we can ask about.
That's true.
Actually, we're not supposed to know that yet. Haha. I promise that we're not playing for this game for any reasons other than the
Cute
charming
RPG.
graphics. We love pixels.
Yeah, which actually true. I do love pixels.
A little figure of the Change God. It's been crafted.
Oh, that's so cute.
This one looks very stylish. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. Chosen one, you know? Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vogard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid that has a change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with shows, help out the housemaids with the studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, she's the most wonderful being on earth! No wonder the Change God blessed her, which is this wonderful! I used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was... I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single class.
I was about to say.
Talking to people is hard. You got it. You hope she'll get to talk to me about before tomorrow. That's a quest now.
Yeah.
You know, nope. We're themes. You're not sure what it is, but it has something to do with change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. Dresser.
Oh, Jesus.
Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh! You leave the dresser alone.
Just out here? In the front room?
This is the front room! That's an excellent point of observation. Closet filled with many beautiful dresses. Books about a variety of subjects from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Woodoo. You wonder if the stylish lady's from there. Desk. Half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Those are my trust for me about sunset. Don't look, please. You look away. You should really do things behind the front room, I think.
For real.
Yup, yup. Is this a barrel? This is a Change God statue.
Oh, yeah.
Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around in... The Change God, deity worshipped by all country of Vogard, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here? Almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vogard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits. For he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vogard. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile. Fuck.
Odile.
I think we're just gonna have to pronounce things different.
You know what? That actually works. That's fine.
Trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. Oh my god, I don't have to fetch quest? For this specific quest? Awesome. You helped them defeat a particularly strong sadness. They asked for... You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Body, completing your little team.
So empty.
You saw a lot of Ogardian cities during your travel, Frozen, and did your best to sidestep. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vogard. Isabeau came with her after Vogard's selves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vogard, and because she said leaving the fate of the country to mean all. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put it over there. We're gonna ignore it for a second.
Okay.
What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? Oh my god, the quality. Bonnie, stop drawing the cutscenes.
I liked the bunny drawn cutscenes. They were cute.
Now Mirabelle is drawing them, I think.
Probably.
Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on her journey. She felt guilty. Felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the being. She looked upset. Mostly because you're traveling with a bunch of strangers to save the world from a tyrant. And this is the happiest you've ever been.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end.
Does he accidentally cause the time loop because he doesn't want things to go away?
They.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you. They.
I'm gonna fuck that up too. It's fine.
I think it's just because they're our POV character, and so, like, people don't refer to them as much the way we refer to the others, so I'm gonna have to drill it in a little harder.
But also, Bonnie is using they them pronouns.
I noticed that, which I don't remember that from...
The weight of the balance would imply that Siffrin is male, so it would be a nice even 2-2-1.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Pronouns usage.
I don't remember. Did Bonnie
yes.
use they them in the? Okay, I didn't remember that.
Bonnabelle used they them pronouns in the prologue. Yes.
Gotcha. Dang, I totally missed that.
You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how these work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because Strange belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think? Oh well. You believe strongly, or whatever.
Oh, is this like a... This is a choice for like... I
Oh,
assume
fuck,
mechanics.
wait,
So,
okay, never mind. Yeah,
yeah,
that one.
I was gonna say you make that decision. That shouldn't be something that I pick.
I think that's, oh, wow.
Hmm.
Oh. If it does work that way, that would be really... Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. Hate that. You actually feel a little faster? You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock.
Oh.
You don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? Attack speed down a tiny bit. Oh, fuck.
That's cool.
Oh,
Do you think this
fuck.
stacks?
Yes, it fucking does. I don't care if it's 1 point exactly every single time. Because of how often I think we're gonna end up looping.
Right.
Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying there.
Nice.
Act 1. I
Ooh.
think there are a few of these.
It's probably just a bit.
But also... Okay, never mind. Okay, that's enough for today. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Oh! I can't just... We don't have a save button in our menu anymore. That sucks.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Nope.
Oof, look at you! You're so scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know that you could press whatever that is to run?
It's a square, but...
But do you have a square? Are you using your controller?
Yeah.
Oh! I was like, is that the period on your keyboard? I didn't know what it was. Did you know you can press square to run? You should give it a try sometime.
You could also just, whenever a button prompt comes up, instead of just saying the button, just say, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because, really, what the fuck is a square button?
True.
This is, just contextually, what the fuck is a square button?
Sifrin's looking at their body like, what the fuck? When did I get a square button? Oh, and did you know that you could turn on always run in your options menu? So you could run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing square makes you run? Did you know that you could run all the time by going into the options menu?
It just keeps going.
Do you run? Do you like running? More of a lazy take it easy type. Disgusting! I mean, understandable.
So visceral and immediate. Just, fuck that. Fuck you. God.
This is my new favorite NPC. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. So you need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press square to run!
You're really enjoying this.
It's so much fun. I love quirky NPCs.
You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of your group. Hey. Hey, traveler. You're not from Vogard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pateria myself. Came to Vogard to further my studies a few months ago. Pateria, huh?
How are you liking Vogard?
Why are we getting smugger the more we talk?
It's a good question. I don't know. The influence of the smug one, I guess.
Like we're getting less Sifrin and more like fuck, what was his name? Execorner's NPC.
Oh god, which one?
Protect.
Ink?
Ink. We're just slowly drifting back into ink.
Oops. I'm gonna try not to go too frat boy with anything. It's dangerous, though.
It's very interesting to note.
No, that's so valid.
It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people. Especially if the house is a change. They'll let everyone in. Aren't sure about turning the... Strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with... I can move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king and all. I'd actually be forced to move here. Permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. I don't think you'll win tomorrow, of course. I think you'll win, of course. You know, just in case. Folk art is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. The immediate reaction of, I should pick a good place to get frozen in, to the person who's doing their utmost to prevent that from happening, to their face,
yeah, that's brutal.
Is kind of really fucking funny. I need to set up. Clocktower is here. Looking at what the shop has to offer.
Oh no!
Ah, Saffron. You look rested. Glad to see you this late back on the day before the world ends. End of the world. I need to read the text box. Holy shit.
Reading is hard.
Reading is hard. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions?
Just want to go in order?
I don't care.
Okay.
It might be like that one NPC where we get to say one thing, but also main party member. So, like,
that's true.
So I think going Clocktower sleepover. I think Sifrin might literally just say Clocktower sleepover, and Odale might just know what that means somehow.
I mean, it seems like this isn't something that Mirabelle... This seems like something Mirabelle does a lot, so I feel like they can extrapolate from incomplete data.
So, do you want to ask actual questions first?
Yeah, I think that's fine. We're fighting the king tomorrow.
We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and his sadnesses his destruction creates. It is us crafts capable of slowing us down or even freeing time. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aww.
So, you want me in the front again?
Leading everyone if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty. Boniface? Bonnabelle?
Something like that.
Boniface.
I don't know. That's a different name.
But it might be nice for Boniface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics suck, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it?
Is your field of research tactics?
Ah, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Jow.
Oh.
Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It'll stay a secret forever. After tomorrow, if we survive... I should have let you read that, huh?
That's okay. What do we do after? Something like that.
I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Cowboy. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to see its many places, sights, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so...
Was it all for your research?
Yes. Your research and...
Oh! Oh, God.
The full line.
I'm just trying to think of which one we should go with. Your research into travelology?
Travelology isn't a field of research, Sifrin.
But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create?
Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What'll you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do?
Come up with my own field of research.
I think I changed my mind. I think you should just dip into ink sometimes.
Yeah, you like the frat bro?
I don't know. Sifrin seems like a smug version of an annoying little sis.
No, that's fair. Come up with my own field of research.
Yeah. Alright, Clocktower sleepover.
Clocktower sleepover.
A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids.
We can forget about our problems.
No, I changed my mind again. Fuck that.
Okay.
Sorry if it seems like I'm calling you annoying.
No,
That
it's fine.
specific that specific cadence is really fucking annoying.
No, that's totally fair.
Like, I think it was crafted specifically to be kind of annoying. So, like, good job.
Yeah, weren't the words you said annoying little sibling or something like that?
Yeah, something along those lines.
I can reel it back in and use it only occasionally.
I think very specifically when kneeling O'Neill.
That's fair.
Yeah, crocodile. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself.
Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing.
Mirabelle and Bonnie? So who will sleep on the ground? You or Isabel?
I think.
This is the younger sibling response. But also, I think... Is Sifrin touch-starved yet? I think the answer is yes, actually. Just
yeah.
off the rip.
I mean, considering that, like, they just said that the best time of their life is traveling with these people, even though the world's gonna end, I think it's totally reasonable to make that assumption.
I think me and Isa will share.
I think me and Isa will share.
Isa?
Okay. It makes sense, because if it's Isabeau, then it makes more sense for it to be Isa, yeah.
Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we've already decided earlier we meet at the Clocktower and all. Yeah. You already all planned to meet up at the Clocktower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? You could have just met everyone at the Clocktower. Oh well. I don't know if you have anything better to do. That seems to be your mantra. That's gonna be inscribed on your tombstone. Didn't have anything better to do, so I died.
Yep, for real.
Question... Nah, nothing.
Nah, nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Earlier then. You talked to Odile. You cross Odile off the reminder note. What the fuck?
Blue Hop!
Holy shit.
This
Happy traveling one. You're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the change cut to save us all? It seems like information you should be used to by now.
Yeah.
I think you just like gossiping. Story-loving shopkeeper, never mind. I have confirmed that you will just like gossiping. The change card level 7 gives blessing to any kind. It's truly amazing where has been chosen. Now the change god protect May the change god protect her in her journey. You nod. The change god, huh? I know the tiniest bit more than I should. And this is fascinating.
Oh.
I think.
Did you see a spoiler?
Only in the sense that well, who would you say in like knee? Who's an important character that like isn't advertised?
An important character that isn't advertised?
Yeah, like
in this
like
game?
marketing. In Aini.
Oh, in
like
Aini?
yeah. Like if you had do you remember any of Aini's advertising?
So, I think it was mostly like the ones that it focused on was like obviously like the main four, which was Ryuki, Tama, Mizuki, and Aiba. And then there was some Date. There was a little bit of Boss, and then Tokiko was featured fairly prominently.
Okay, so just imagine just going onto Tumblr and you can't for whatever reason you can't play Aini for 6 months, right? And you just every time you go on Tumblr you just see just for some reason a lot of fan art and stuff for Aini, even the ones that are like unmarked by spoilers. A lot of them just feature Mame for some reason, and you don't know why. Just a lot of art has Mame's like really important for some reason, and you don't know why. It's kind of like that. As in, there was a 6th character past the 5 party members that's featured a fucking lot.
Is it the Clark that we just talked to?
No.
Oh, is it the Change God?
We're gonna stop talking now.
Okay, well now I'm curious. Fuck. Excuse me. Oh, our little family. Oh wait, is that Pearl Faye? Hey. Want to buy something?
You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway.
With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe?
You know, I was about to say just on principle, no, we shouldn't do that. But like a croissant sounds really fucking good, right?
Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then? I don't do French. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat.
You like those? You nod.
Ah, one pain au chocolat. How many times is this gonna make me say pain au chocolate?
You got pain au chocolat. I think it's pain. I think it's
pain au chocolat. I think it's French, right?
Pine. Yeah. It's French. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should be pine.
Is it? Okay.
Mostly because it really shouldn't be pine.
I don't know shit about French.
But also, if I say pain au chocolat, I'm just gonna imagine a knife made of chocolate stabbing somebody in the throat. So I'm gonna stop talking now.
Fair.
You think about putting it into your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful.
What even is
so
that?
Warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy! In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole.
Okay, TBH, this does look kind of good, but it also doesn't look that different from a croissant, so... Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. I love NPCs that are so funny.
Small Boulanger. Can you just look that up for
Yeah,
me,
that's a
Boulanger?
good. Yeah, I assume it's like some kind of French word for baker or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Good job, little Boulanger.
Boulanger is in the manner of a baker's wife, or like feminine for baker. Apparently, it looks like it. Or just baker, just baker.
Oh, that was just Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's just in. I keep getting reminded of, like, Tumblr. Because that's all I do with my script.
That's a mood.
Well, there's the favorite tree.
Oh.
So I keep getting reminded of, because, like, what is a farmer's wife? A farmer's wife is also a farmer. Do you think they just don't farm?
Yeah.
They live on a farm and they contribute to the wellness of the farm. A farmer's wife is also a farmer, so a baker's wife is also a baker. And
Yeah.
I talk to you.
Excuse me.
Do you want to keep going into houses, or do you want to just eventually make your way to Bonnie?
How many more houses do we have to go into?
We've been through like half of them, maybe. Maybe if somewhere between a third and a half. We'll be here a while if we go through all of them.
Especially if we're gonna loop back around, then we can do it some other time or something.
Okay, so okay. Oh, this is an NPC. I don't know what I'm looking for.
I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit?
Why not?
Yeah.
Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. Oh god, we're minigaming.
I was about to say, oh my god, is there a fishing minigame in this game?
It's an RPG. Of course it's a fishing minigame. Don't be...
I'm only used to fishing minigames, and because I only play like farming sims, so I'm only used to fishing minigames in a farming sense. I didn't know RPGs also had them.
They're synonymous.
Fair.
Even in post-apocalyptic, literally every human in the world is dead. And now they've already been replaced with robots. Even that setting has a fishing minigame.
Damn, that's intense.
You take the fishing pole they're offering you, choose a lure the same shade as the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad.
Interesting.
Pew pew. Pew pew. Alright, so that's the Clocktower. Tutorial kid! Oh, this is the kid with the pigtails who likes to talk about fighting.
Oh.
The stranger girl with the hat! We're not that strange, are we?
I was gonna say, damn.
My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agatha sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors!
I accept your challenge.
Aw, Agatha's adorable. Rock, paper, scissors! The only fight there is! You know how to play rock, paper, scissors, right? Oh, who doesn't know how to play?
Duh.
I have never played rock, paper, scissors. You don't know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Is it because of the hat?
Yes.
Double down?
Yes.
I knew it. Teach you then. It's a simple game. We're gonna yell rock, paper, scissors, and at scissors we throw our hands up like this. The ones with it this close, that's rock. This one with your hand flat is paper. And this one with your index and middle finger. Rock beats scissors because rocks break scissors. Scissors beat paper because you can cut paper with scissors. Paper beats rock just because. Balancing issues would arise if we actually examined
The mechanics.
The density of rocks compared to the density of paper. We don't like game balance issues. Just because. Just because.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, not thoughtfully. Oh, yeah, we don't know what to do. I forgot.
No. It makes perfect sense as a game design thing. Do you actually want to go never made sense to it?
No, I mean, if we're going down the, like, oh, yeah, we've never played rock, paper, scissors before, I think it's my character to just nod.
Yeah. Okay, you know the rules now. Let's play! Rock! Paper! I think it's gonna be rock. Because she's holding up a rock in her hand.
No, that's fair. That makes sense.
You threw paper. She also throws paper. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh. We both threw out the same thing. Let's draw. Looks like I shouldn't underestimate you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. This is adorable. And I'm glad I accidentally talked to you. I'm gonna do it again. Ha! The tutorial kid threw rock. Lost this round! It's not over yet! Okay, this round. Rock, paper. Paper, rock, scissors. Tutorial kid threw scissors. You threw a rock? No. I threw scissors. Why this? According to the laws of this village, you have won the rock, paper, scissors game. But it was an intense battle. Thank you for fighting with me. You got one, sweet. You put it near your pockets. Sis. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you didn't... Our training has come to an end. Farewell. Average... I said NPC.
Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Kind of fucked up. Yes, I know. Just walk into them.
She's talking directly to you.
Yeah, for real. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape.
Would you say it's been changed?
But The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow.
Somber NPC.
Yeah, for real.
Except for that one part where she accurately depicted your shock.
Yeah, for real.
Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today. So you leave the banana peel alone.
That would be hilarious if that's how the first loop started. First loop ended was you fucking slipped on a banana peel, ate shit, and died.
You haven't looked at any marketing in this game, have you?
No. I think.
There are numbered endings.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't really know anything about this at all, so.
I think like number 4 is you slipped on a banana peel and fucking died.
Wait, really?
So we're not gonna do it right now because Sifrin actively said, "Don't fucking do it, you fucking asshole." So I'm gonna listen to Sifrin and not fucking do it, my fucking asshole.
It would be so funny, the first fucking ending.
No, we're not doing that because we have not discovered that we can come back from death.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
By looping, so we can't do. We'll do the silly later. Oh god, there are even more houses.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, I gotta pick up the pace.
Yeah, we'll be here for a
Holy
while.
shit, there's a kid with a hat.
Yeah!
Bonnie's here, looking morosely at the fields.
Oh god, I don't remember.
Have you been practicing your male child?
No, I'm not.
Ah, I see. Well, it's time to practice your male child.
Yeah.
Male presenting child.
Yeah.
Bonnie is explicitly non-binary. I am saying veer towards male.
Okay, I will do my best.
If you want to veer towards female, that's your decision, I guess.
We'll see. Maybe by the end of this I'll be really good at it, but it might start out veering a little more female towards the beginning while I get my footing.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna like look at. I have to update the list anyway because it currently says what we're not doing. It doesn't say that we're doing ISAT right now.
Oh, that's fair.
I think I want to do Your Turn to Die after this.
That's fair.
Because we keep putting it off.
Yeah!
Maybe by the time this game is done, Your Turn to Die will be finished.
Maybe.
Because I have seen... There's been trailers for 3-2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, you know what, actually, I'm going to make the executive decision. Even if it isn't done by the time we finish ISAT, it'll be done by the time we start Your Turn to Die and get to the part where it's currently finished right now. So, we need to get your male child up to snuff, because you need to voice male children. Of which there are a couple.
Oh, there's more than one?
I think there is exactly one.
I was about to say, I was like, what? Bonnie! Hey, friend.
Too deep. A little too deep.
Okay.
Bye.
What do you want?
Question. Well, okay, it looks like we can go in order.
Okay. Clocktower sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Was it your idea?
Hey.
Mira's, actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it?
Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bunny anymore.
Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit.
That's a lie.
Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister! And anyway, I don't need to worry about her. It's not like she's gonna move from her spot.
Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, the king froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again.
What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche, duh. And then? And then I'll hug her. And then? And then I'll tell her I really, really tried.
What?
And then you won't be here anyway, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions, you crab! What about you, anyway? What will you do?
What will you do?
I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. I bet you can't even go there anyway.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's stupid and so are you. Fuck you.
I don't know why. So good.
I don't know what that is. Fuck you.
Yeah. I bet you can't even go there anyway.
11 years old.
Oh god.
The unwavering confidence of an 11-year-old.
Yeah, for real. God.
That's stupid. You're stupid. Fuck you.
Yeah. I totally can. Wait, really?
It's too dumb. Too deep.
Sorry, I'm recalibrating. Wait, really? How? It's a secret.
Wink.
Wink out loud.
You were. It's not out loud because it's not in quotations. So Sifrin is not used to having.
Oh, that's true. This is why I don't like you, Sifrin.
Aw.
Damn.
Nothing.
Excuse me. See you at the Clocktower.
You talked to Bunny! This is an NPC.
Is this you or me? I don't remember the order of the NPCs.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think it's me.
Okay.
Is someone there?
Yeah, hello?
What's there? Suppose. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? I knew it! It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. Little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them now.
Oh my god, every NPC in this is fucking relatable as shit.
Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering they might actually die soon because of the... Yeah. But yeah, relatable NPCs. Is that... Those are sheep.
Sheep.
And an NPC in the middle of the sheep?
Yeah, playing something?
That would require me going around the fence. We'll do that later.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna talk to Mirabelle about the squiggle on the bottom of the note.
Okay.
Before we go talk to Isabeau. Because apparently Isabeau needs more time. Just a little bit more time.
Oh, yeah.
Mirabelle is here sitting on a bench looking at papers.
Hi, Sifrin! Do you need anything?
Questions?
What's the thing you drew?
She drew a thick, flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about?
What I drew on the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see?
The one in your head doesn't... flow? Oh. Well, that's all I needed to know. Do you want to do... How are you feeling? What are you...
Yeah, we could ask the other questions since we're here. How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house...
Oh, I'm stupid. Fucking Dormant. Dormont.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Dormont at the base of the House of Change. Which is fascinating, by the way. Dormancy at that base of change.
We can see it from the village, you know. How distorted it's become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all...
Yeah.
We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes. You're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaiden and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaiden of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage.
Does this not count as a... No?
Yeah,
Guess not.
know. Which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things.
You are level 45.
For real. And seeing new places.
You have traveled the country.
And changing yourself and other people you meet.
I think Siffrin used to be a shut-in.
Yeah. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all.
One does not gain 44 levels and stay the same person.
I'm still the same old Mirabelle.
You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her, but who are you to judge?
What about you, Siffrin? What will you do?
What will you do?
Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh? That's great! But I thought... Oh, change! Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted! I have some pamphlets!
Pass.
Nah, I'm fine with staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh. Okay.
You know, that's probably sacrilege of some variety.
Probably. Okay, I'll see you later.
We were teasing veered off into sacrilege, and that's... Yeah. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree.
Isa, right? Is what we decided?
Isabeau?
Isabel.
Isabel? So, it's Isabel transposed into a male form.
That's a good point.
So, Isabeau, except Isabeau doesn't sound... It doesn't flow quite right.
Yeah.
So I've been stressing the I as an E. Sort of sound like Isabeau. So if we shorten that, it'd be...
Isa. I'm fine with that. I
Isa.
think Isabeau sounds better anyway, so... Isa!
Sif!
Isa!
Surf!
Isa!
Surf!
Okay, that's enough.
Aw, boo. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool?
Yeah, it is.
Why'd you agree?
One could say it's a pretty
Uh-huh.
tremendous tree.
Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards his shoulder, but stops, brings it to his side. Ugh. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Isa.
Clocktower sleepover?
Huh? Sleepover. Grab ya! Doesn't the Clocktower only have 3 beds, though? Got some bonbon marrow to show. Madame Odo take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side.
Oh, damn. I mean, we already said we were gonna do it, so sure.
Yeah! Please try not to hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night.
What's up with the big tree?
Huh? You don't know about the favor tree? Well, it's just a random big tree. But when your believer of the house has changed, the biggest tree is a favor tree. It's like the tree with the most power, so you can ask it? As a favor? Like, please help me pass my defender exam. Which is like a totally random example. Wasn't Dizabo a defender?
Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams?
And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. You should ask the tree for a favor, too. It's a big day tomorrow.
What will you do after?
After we beat the game? Oh, Sif. So confident. So cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to... Juvent? Adrian is French. I don't have anything else planned. Wonder how Juvent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think King's Curse may have caught up to it. So then...
Will you take your job back?
Nah, being a defender kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood and your city. Helping them out whenever they need, be getting a cat out of a tree or helping big bags. But when Ira came to Juvent asking for after Dormont's house had fallen, I was ready to help for all Jevant's defenders to help, you know? And you know what they said? Nah. And I could tell that they said that because they were scared. Worst defenders sees like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping save Vogart was too much for him. But not helping because you're scared. I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I always wanted to be a clothing designer. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. Never know.
That sounds great, Isa.
I knew you'd approve. Yusuf, what will you do when we beat the king? What will you do?
Start a comedy club.
Wait, really? Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Finally, more people will be able to hear your puns. Okay. I'll be going now. I'll see you at the Clocktower later. I see some after my note. Time to go to the favor tree. Here we go. The favorite tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves. You need a leaf to ask a favorite tree for something. You look around for a leaf you like and think. Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds like a wish, you think. A wish. A wish. The favorite tree seems to be popular. You think that people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for... You don't really need to add another wish like that to the... Trees are probably on it. You'd feel bad wishing for something big and taken away from everyone's wish to say. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay, you have a few ideas. But you can only choose one. You wish.
Oh, dang. Jesus. Is this like once ever, or is this like once per thing and we...
I don't know. We'd have to see the after effects.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite? Right now, gut instinct. 1 and 4. Go.
I don't know. I have a really soft spot in my heart for Isabeau.
Okay. You didn't expect to have so much fun traveling with Isabel. You often joke together, but you never really talk about real. You're glad he told you about his room to be a close. It suits him. It suits him.
But
There we go. To talk to him and watch him seeing his smile as you wear something, it would make you happy. You know, we've been saying a lot of things that could be constituted as shipping in the last
for
few
sure,
minutes.
yeah.
We're gonna share a bed with Isabel. We have a soft spot for him. We want to wear clothes that he designed. If I was a shipping author, my sense, I guess. But also I'm a poly shipper by nature, so
That's fair.
I think Odile and Bonnie would be separate from them, but the three of them, they'd be nice together, yeah?
No, yeah, I actually, I fuck with that.
You want to stay with them. A wish in mind, oh god. You want to stay with them, huh? You look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf, repeat it 3 times, hold the leaf close, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to town. You have a sleepover to go to, after all. So, the Clocktower to the east of town past the broken bridge, huh? Finish getting ready. Welcome to the show. Achievement obtained.
Nice.
So, unless you can wildly misconstitute I want to stay with them as a wish to be time looped. It doesn't seem like it's the wishing tree that's doing things. This is the way to the clock tower. You did all you needed to do, so you can join everyone at the clock tower. And suddenly it's evening.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate the contrast being turned down, but also, why would you not just let me turn the contrast down? What the fuck?
It's
Holy
important
shit.
to the storytelling, I guess. I don't know.
But also, see, button prompts. PS is currently highlighted. So that's why you see squares and triangles.
That makes sense. I did not even catch that.
That's because I did it before the stream started.
Yeah, but you were on that screen earlier and I didn't even notice it.
Hmm. Lantern. Somebody probably put it here to make sure you don't get lost.
It's very kind. in! You're here!
We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're already hungry yourself.
I brought back a bunch of food.
That was,
yeah?
that was good.
Something like that?
You sound like you're choking yourself right now. That's probably not good for you.
I'm not, like, actually choking myself. I'm just putting it, like, to the back of my throat, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how long I can...
Maybe... Yeah, no. So that's... But, like, the higher tone... Like, I think you should just listen to Veronica Taylor be Ash.
That's probably smart.
So let's not worry about it anymore right now.
Okay.
I think hearing and digesting and internalizing would be better than just guesstimating, you know?
That's fair. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go!
Because, like, Ash Ketchum is, like, the 10-year-old, right?
Yeah. I think the problem is that most of the characters I can think of that are, like, a girl voice actress voicing, like, a male child, it's usually, like, Tommy Pickles or something like that. Or they have a very distinct, unique voice, like Timmy Turner.
Yeah, no, Ash Ketchum would be good. Because it's, like mid-Pokemon, that, like, super early is, like, not no... And, like, super late Pokemon is, like mature, right? Like, too mature. Like, I've been traveling for a lot longer, and I should not be 10 anymore. and I have all this wisdom, but I'm still 10 years. So, like, right in the middle there. If maybe I can ask around to see if I can find it, but I don't know. Just look up, like if you maybe you can look like an interview, and you can get, like, Veronica Taylor's natural voice, and then her voicing Ash Ketchum.
That's a good idea.
Like, I don't know, something along those lines.
Yeah, something to think about. Also, hi, J Rain, welcome in.
Hello, new game.
Yes. Woo.
Welcome aboard. Frugal Bonbon! That was delicious! You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Samosa? Oh, okay, you know what? And I was wondering why a child was brewing alcohol.
Yeah, I also kind of had that thought for a second there, that I was like, Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? Oh, I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know.
Chef.
I'm a chef cooker. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow.
It's almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Ah, Sif, are you still hungry?
Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You like my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much.
One gives you one carrot slice. Not a carrot stick, mind.
Just a
slice of a carrot.
Can't wait for that to come in handy in the battle.
Chomp. No handy. Just chomp. How can you still eat? How can such a small body eat that much? Sifrid is very fast.
Yeah,
very
metabolism.
Food efficient. Metabolism.
I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol!
You're older than most of the people here? You wink cutely.
Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all... Traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again? There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow we'll go and fight the king. Someone who has thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you. But if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would...
Kinda late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it?
I know.
And by that, Madame Oda means we're with you. Of course I do. You come this far, after all. Do you really think we would leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira.
You'd never let her go alone, after all.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Izuo and Bunny hug Mirabelle tightly while you and Oda listen a bit apart, like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww," like you just did. Couple seconds ago.
Yeah, literally calling me out.
Thank you, audience censor.
This game just predicts everything. It's too self-aware. Let's go to bed.
We have a big day tomorrow. Indeed. Then good night, everyone.
Good night.
Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Sifrin. Sifroni. Izuo is whispering your name. Turn around to listen. Sorry? To wake you up? I just have to tell you something. If that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep? He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing. The thing that I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. Fucking chicken!
For real.
Confess, pussy! This slow burn bullshit. We are at the end of the novel.
Oh boy.
It's a fucking time loop game. He's always gonna be at this fucking pussy stage. Oh my god. We can't do anything about it. Holy shit. Whatever. Ugh. This is why I don't read or write romance, by the way. I fucking
That's fair.
loathe
That's valid.
But I will. When we beat the king tomorrow. Okay?
That's so ominous, Issa.
It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right?
But now I'm going to be more distracted not knowing.
So, I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? It seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is...
Okay.
Okay.
Some people are trying to sleep. Hey, Isabeau! people are trying to sleep. Her little bonnet is so cute. Close your mouth and sleep.
You close your mouth, Housemaiden! We're gonna wake up Melmodile! I'm already up. If the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand.
Sorry.
Sorry, madame.
Sorry.
That's if you feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You fall asleep.
Oof.
The house is gate. You look up at it. The house is gate, huh? Bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the gate.
Sorry, caught me mid-young. This whole adventure. This whole journey. After all this time. I can finally open it. I have my orb right here.
Let's go for it then. Holy budget.
Oh! Up ahead, that's...
A sadness. A sadness, huh? Alice must be crawling with them.
Okay, everyone. Let's,
Don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of these already.
Don't worry, Bill. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but...
Maribel seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking will make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like...
Oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Sifrin! But, yes. I would like that. So, to start with, Sifrin should...
You're about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your... You! Scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle, scissors paper type, weak to rock. Heals can boost other friends' attack. Which, I will note, as the resident RPG player, is a weird fucking profile, actually.
Yeah.
Healers, well, not that weird, I guess. Not like, oh my god, this is a 7 on the... like a 4. Scale of 1 to 10, this is it's kind of weird. But, like, defensive profiles are usually defensive.
Yeah.
But I guess, I've also been playing Overwatch a lot, and the Poster Child for Healing Mercy also has a damage boost function. So, anyway.
That's fair.
Isabeau, rock type, weak to paper. Hits hard, boosts other friends' defense. The tank, I guess.
Yeah.
Odile, paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle. Oh, awesome.
Okay.
But most importantly, sack duty.
Hell yeah. I hate this.
Sorry, Bon Bon. Sadnesses in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes as long as you make sure to... But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of... It's a super duper very important job, you know? Super duper importantest. Don't patronize the kid.
Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good.
You smile. Monster time! Ooh.
That's cool.
Budget. Holy budget, Batman.
Okay.
Don't worry. You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Sifrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum. Please. Okay, rude. We should examine the sadness first to know. So it's your job, madame? Yes. Please slow down, everyone. Let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. Remnants of people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearance.
We need to do certain hand signs when we craft skills. So maybe we should look at their hands.
Very well done, Boniface. So this sadness must be... Sifrin, what do you think? If you look at its hands...
Scissors time. Yeah! It's doing a scissor sign.
Indeed it is. So if this enemy is suicide, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it? Your turn again?
Rock attacks. Yeah! Rock beats scissors!
Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all 3 types of craft. Yes. I am still paper type though, so hope... Let's go to attack it now. Yeah! Great hit, Madame Doyle.
What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot.
Get out of my face. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore.
It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one is doing anything.
Precisely. Let's defeat the sadness now. Where's my... Sifrin got nerve! The fuck, bro? Whatever. Rock, scissors... I want to go paper. It's not going to do much of anything, but also... The big guy is next.
True.
I'm gonna punch it in the face. Which is probably not the best idea. I should just... Yes? Smash.
Yahoo! We did it!
That was easy, wasn't it?
It was! Just look at the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. Excuse me.
You breathe in and out. 100 experience.
We did it!
See, Mira? It wasn't that bad.
Going through the house will be a piece of cake.
You smile and take the lead.
Oh, more sadnesses.
We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we can just run and make sure that they don't touch.
Could we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher, too. Yes.
Alright. Let's keep fighting them. We'll enter battle if those silences touch you, so get ready. This is... Its facial expressions are... funny.
Yeah.
Alright, what's this one's type? Sifrin! You tried again?
Rock type?
Correct! Yay, Sif, you did it, Sif! Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it is weak to... Okay! So, you know this?
Weak to paper.
Correct again.
Sifrin, you're so talented. You know so many things.
You know, as it relates to rock, paper, scissors, it is exactly 9 things.
Yeah, that's true. Congrats, Sifrin.
Alright, we went over attacks types. So let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills. We should. But using craft skills means go on into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute.
It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment.
But even if it happens, there's items to recharge your cooldown skills, and there might even be skills and equipment out there. So, that is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Oh, this is about to suck. Your turn.
We did it! But really, what were those symbols that appeared when you did a rock, paper, scissors attack?
You'll see. In and out. Alright, let's go get that other one. Oh my god, there was another one. I had to dodge into it. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this? He's a bow? Me? Well, look, it's a paper type, madam. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Sif's type. And Mirabelle's. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissor skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madame, I knew that. Uh-huh.
Since it's weak to scissors, I think you should use scissors attacks a bunch.
Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill. It said craft specifically, didn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you have a lots of HP. Okay. Feels like you guys are on a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks. So how about I give my turn away to someone who does? Which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me.
Ha! That's what you get for being a rock type.
Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen? Please advise? You'll get over it. But great idea, Isabel. To make sure we keep using the same type right after, use that skill here to give your turn away. Or you can guard if you want. My cool, your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. Why does Sifrin look so fucking smug right now? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so next let's... Uh-oh! Dial! Ah. Status is about to attack Godile. Isabel got in front of her.
Oh.
Oh, that's you.
Isabel!
Oh, I'll see you all in a minute. Okay. Isabel's knocked out. You okay? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't you need someone to be KO'd? Your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll stay right here then.
Stop talking! You're KO, and KO people can't talk, dummy.
Okay.
Is it really okay?
Anyway, when someone's health points or HP goes down to 0, they'll be out cold. Fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake them up, like using a crafted water, Mirabelle, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? With...
Oh! I remember what those scissor symbols are for. If we do a combo, and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill.
What?
New mechanics.
Exactly, Boniface. And see? We already have a combo of 3 right there.
Interesting. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill.
Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, right? We should be careful with how we use those skills. If we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay! The combo will save me. Please do a combo. You heard the man. Let's add 2 more scissor symbols to our lineup, shall we?
I want to help too! Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I need to science. I'm sorry. No. Awesome. Wait, yes?
Wait, what did you try?
I attacked...
Yahoo!
I attacked using Sifrin's attack, which, Sifrin is a scissors type, so when it says... So, their basic attack was scissors type.
Oh, so it's not just... It's not just craft?
It's not just craft, it's also... anything with a symbol on it, basically.
Gotcha. Interesting. We won!
And I'm not out cold anymore! Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold will be revived and we'll all get as well.
We should try to do combos as often as we can.
That's cool and all, but what if you wanted to do the jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there?
No, of course not. We have some items. We would have revived you.
We'll always revive anyone who's KO after. Can't make unconscious people run around, can? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? No, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing.
That's sad.
It is, but you're not supposed to say it out loud, Butterface. Alright, hey. And that's the end of this little refresher. All good, Mirabelle?
Yes. Thank you very much.
You think you got everything, too. The game encourages type spamming.
Yeah.
That's weird. Just kind of in my personal experience. Because I kind of like diversifying my portfolio of attacking and whatnot.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Sorry for not paying attention, Isabel. Oh, don't worry about it, I'll look good. Anything for the tutorial. Let's get going, then. Oh, it's not the exact same as the... Fuck. Well, you know what? I'm not supposed to know exactly what I'm doing anyway.
That's fair.
Storage room! Let's look around. I see a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before... Check out that closet, dude. There might be some cool stuff. You should check this out.
Dad said I'm on tonics duty.
I do like... So... Is it a regional dialect thing, do you think? Oh, let's finish this little bit of...
Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour. But the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything.
So, like I said, do you think it's a regional dialect thing? Like, where Bonnie comes from? People, like, automatically make nicknames out of the latter half of people's names rather than the front half? Or do you think that Bonnie's just being contrarian because they're 11?
That's actually probably it, now that I think about it. What kid wouldn't do that, TBH?
Everyone's like, Sif, Sif, Mira, Mira, Isa, Isa.
Yeah.
Therefore, 11-year-old.
Belle and Fryn and Dial. Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share. You know, I always wondered why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size.
They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once. And what happened? I could taste anything for weeks.
Dale also said I'm on water duty. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle...
Did you pronounce the skull?
Yeah. Just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait. Is it?
Even if it is, it's magical coconut water, which makes it better, automatically. Automagically, you could even say.
I don't like coconut.
You open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers. You don't like coconut? No?
No, I don't.
Do you not like coconut water or just everything?
Well, I've never tried coconut water, but I don't like the taste or the texture of coconut, so I don't know. I don't think I'd like coconut water.
Is it the lightness of it? Because, like, I'm just kind of against Vita Coco, and my sister loves it.
Really?
It's just like it's water, but it's water with like a tilde, you know? It's like water.
Interesting.
But it's also like it's coconut water. So it's like water, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I've never tried coconut water, so I can't say for sure, but I just,
You just
yes.
don't like coconuts?
I've always assumed that I wouldn't like it just because I can't stand the taste of coconut.
Okay. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. But pretty pendant though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt?
Maybe it can. You don't know.
You look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually check. Yeah! Ginger juice, pepper juice, thyme. You just give it all to them.
Heh, you learned fast, friend.
Be careful with those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw them at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? Firstly, no.
Yeah, for real.
Secondly, that's not the point. The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion?
Oh my god.
No. I don't trust Sifrin with items. You cutely bet your eyes. Is it a syntax thing? I can't tell. Still, that's a lot of spices you...
Oh, I know this one.
This emoji is just very cute. I like it.
Yeah. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme...
It's a pun.
Well, I don't actually know why thyme makes you faster. Me neither.
It's a pun. Don't worry about it. Actually, how does that pun work in other languages? I want.
I don't know.
Has to change. Open. Come and see what you can do for the community. What the community can do for you. People with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. Mirabelle drew it.
I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house.
This is a from Start Again, actually.
Oh, is it?
Or at least this specific line was in Start Again.
Gotcha.
You think they look nice? I guess Sifrin's reactions to things are... We haven't looped yet. And thus, Sifrin is more emotional towards things.
Yeah.
Alright!
Did you just
No.
run into the door?
No, I didn't! You imagined it!
Oh no. I didn't think it'd be locked. The king's scared of us, right? He has to be since he's putting locked doors in our way.
Hopefully the key won't be hard to find. Let's take a look around. Looking at the door, you notice a symbol above the key. It looks like a circle inside of a circle. There's something sparkling there. What is this sparkling thing? Oh! It's a key! Could we have the key to open the door? Probably, right? You pick it up. You found the circle key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle. Fucking whatever. Does it mean something?
What's up with the circles? The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House of Change belief.
They have a few of them, you know, since they keep changing.
Yeah. It's to show that we are all part of something bigger. The first circle is inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle.
It's also part of a housemaiden's uniform.
Like Belle's brooch.
Oh, that's you.
Yes, this is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. As a necklace, a design on your clothes, or not at all. Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief.
And the teardrops on your brooch?
Pretty. Going ding ding when I walk.
Don't you just love it when things go ding ding when you walk?
Sure do.
Let it go.
It's fine. You put the key in your pocket.
Statue of the Change God, which it's been destroyed. That makes sense.
Broken pillar. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole, open the door.
Alright, let's go!
You take a step forward and suddenly... Is something wrong, Sifrin? Huh?
Did you see that light? A light?
Here. You should take a look at this.
Something wrong, Sif?
You point towards the light. So they can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You can save your progress by touching the star. You close your eyes. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone.
What was that about? Received a good omen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh! That's great news! What was...
No, don't care. Let's please get going. So I know what I said earlier, but also I think I underestimated how the opening act game. Do you
Yeah,
want to stop there?
I think that's a smart idea, because I have no idea how much longer it's going to take if we're just barely getting into the thing. And it took us, like, a lot to get through a run of the last game. If that's anything close to what it is, then it's going to be a while. So,
And for like the rest of this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, but we make good progress.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, totally just hit the mic. Okay. Well, cool. I'm so glad that we got to this. I know you waited very patiently for this, so I'm glad we got to get to it. Super excited to get back into this. I missed voicing characters. As fun as 13 Sentinels was, I missed voicing characters, so... Very excited to get back into this, so... Alright, well, thanks everybody for joining. I hope you all had a good evening. And we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.